So feet hip distance apart, stand tall, face forward, arms out, palms facing forward. Once you've got your balance, close your eyes. I'm just going to leave you here for a minute, just focusing on your breathing and surroundings. And when the minute is up, I will count down from 5. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's do 2 deep breaths in and out. Let's get some fresh oxygen into our muscles. So deep breath in and out. One more. Deep breath in and out. As you have been sitting all morning in front of your desk, let's just start off with 3 cat-cows. So chin to chest, arch the shoulders forward. So if you're going to take me on, deep breath in. And as we breathe out, chest out, arms out. Let's do this 3 more times. One more time. Now let's do the salute. So raise the arms over your head into a prayer, look up, and we'll feel the stretch as we're breathing in and out all along our body, mainly our center. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Open the arms out. Let's just lean to the sides. Come back to the center. Lean to the other side. Back to the center. Bring the arms down to the side, hands out like a penguin, and then let's just lean to the right. Very slowly, don't overstretch the neck. Come back to the center and to the other side. Back to the center. Arms out in front. Let's just do some circles with those wrists. They've been tapping the keyboard. And roll the other way. Just loosen those shoulders. So roll them back. Give them a good roll. Roll forward. 2 big circles back. What we're doing here is just loosening the joints as well. Okay, from here we'll do some self-hugs, because you know we should give ourselves some love. So we're going to do 3 times with the arms shoulder length, and we're going to go back, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, and then hug. So what we're doing is when we're going out, we're stretching our chest, and when we're hugging ourselves, we're stretching across our upper back muscles. So again, position, ready, steady, go. So 1, 2, 3, hug. We're going to do this 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, hug. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and hug. Okay, just roll those shoulders, give them all a shake, just pat your arm. Doing this in case any lactic acid built up, but it shouldn't do because we're not doing cardio. Give it a shake. Now let's just loosen the middle part, so let's just roll those hips. Very slowly, don't rush. And the other way. Now we're going to work our way down to those hips. Let's open the gate, as they say. It's hip rotation. So again, very slowly, keep your balance. Now to warm up the hamstrings and the calf, right foot out, toes up, and with your arms, swing forward. Come up, now the other foot. Make sure the toes are up, swing forward. We'll do that 2 times either side. So foot out, toes up, swing forward. One more either side. And the other side. We often forget our shins, so let's just give them a bit of a stretch. So it's just a slow toe tap forward. That's all we're doing. It's just toe tapping forward. Go around the room, give yourself a bit of a break from the screen. So it's just tap each foot as we're going around. Now come back to the centre, now with the heels. So just heels straight. If like me, you end up bending the other knee, that's fine. You'll naturally do that. I'm going around the room, giving my eyes a break. I'm not being rude, showing you my colourful bum in my leggings or shorts. Come back to the centre, one more time. Okay, now right foot out, let's circle the foot. And the other way. Foot down, other foot. And the other way. Okay, so just give everything a shake. So we've just loosened up all the joints, warmed up our muscles a bit to let them know, giving them a good stretch. So first of all, we're going to do some warrior poses. So feet slightly past the hips, slightly wider, but not too much so you haven't got balance. And we're going to do the first warrior one. So arms out, so the length of your shoulder, long. Turn your right foot towards the right, your face as well towards the right. Look along your fingertips to the other side, make sure you're all the same length. Take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, lean forward on that right knee. Come back up, deep breath in, and as we breathe out, lean forward. Come back to the centre, drop the left hand along the side of the left leg, rest it on the thigh. Bring the right hand up so the palm's facing you, look up to that palm and feel that stretch all down the side of your oblique. Now bend the right knee, bring the elbow to the right knee, and if like me you might have to adjust so your knee doesn't go over your toes. Bring the elbow down onto the knee. Now lift your left hand up and feel that stretch across your chest. We're also stretching our adductors and abductors as well while we're doing that pose. Come back up. Now we're going to move our hips forward, and you will have to move the left leg to get in position. Your hips must face forward, so your chest face forward, your face face forward, you're up, so you've got clear airway. Bring the arms up, soften the elbows, so bend them slightly. Take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, lean forward. Gently come back up, deep breath in, and breathe out. Come back to the centre. We're going to do the same now on the other side. So if you want to just give everything a shake, get yourself in position. So feet slightly past the hips. You've got a good balance. Arms out, shoulder length, that's it. Turn fingertips along your arm just to make sure you are straight to the other side. Slowly come back again. And then we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, lean forward. Come back up. Deep breath in. And as we breathe out, lean forward. Come back up. Now right hand on the right thigh, left hand, palm facing towards you, look up. Deep breath in. And out. Feel that stretch all down the side of your obliques. Come back, down. You might have to make the left leg go out a bit more like I will, so my knee doesn't go over my toes. You do the same. And what we're going to do is we're going to move our hips as well. Oh no, sorry. We're moving our knees, so not over our toes. Elbow onto the left leg. Other hand up, look up. Deep breath in. And out. Come back to the center. Now we move the hips. Okay, adjust the legs. So we're going to move the hips towards the left. Adjust the back leg so the hips are forward, your chest is forward, your face is forward. Once you've done that, bring the arms up, soften the elbows. Deep breath in. And as we breathe out, lean forward. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, let's come back to the center, heel toe. Just give everything a bit of a shake. And now we're going to go into tree pose, just to test you on your balance, see how you're doing after doing a few of these sessions now. So we'll start with the right foot. So you can place it either on your ankle, with your toes resting on the floor, on your calf, or on your thigh. Okay, and once you've done that, we bring our arms out, soften the elbows, finger to thumb. Find something else other than me on the computer to focus on. Could be a light switch, a piece of fruit, something that's direct in front of you. And that is going to be your focus, and you're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out. So let's get your foot in position. So wherever you're comfortable. Remember, you're being tall, so you're holding it in the core. Once you're ready, bring the arms out, soften the elbows, finger to thumb, find that focus, and now take 3 deep breaths in and out. And come down. Don't worry if you use a windy tree and going all over the place. You might be stronger on one side than the other, or we still have a bit more work to do on the core, but that's why we do these sessions, to get you there. So now we'll do the left foot, so place it either on the ankle, calf or thigh, so get in position. Once you've done that, bring the arms out, soften the elbows, finger to thumb, find that focus again, make sure it's not me on the screen, I need your eyes to have a break. And now let's have 3 deep breaths in and out. And come down. We'll slowly make our way down to the floor, but before we do that, grab a drink. You're still working out, even though it's a slow work, low impact workout this session, you still are dehydrating in the process, so always hydrate. Just have a sip, don't go. So when we come back together, come back with me, feet hip distance apart, bring your arms out, and what we're going to do is 3 bends forward and back, okay? Just in case you have got any niggles, we just want to, don't throw your back into like doing bends like a downward dog. We're going to warm you up. So when you come down to the waist, breathe in, and when you slowly come up, breathe out. So when you're ready, get your arms out shoulder length. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. And that's it. Come back to the top. Roll those shoulders. And now we're going to go into downward dog. Now that I've warmed your back up. So your feet hip distance apart. And what we're going to do is very slowly just make our way. Very slowly. Don't want to shock your back. Soften the knees. Once your hands reach the floor, go into a V shape, keeping those knees bent. And then head in between your shoulders. And now if you can, if your heels can reach the floor, if you've got good hamstrings, that's fine. If like me, where you've got tight hamstrings from doing lots of running, then let's slowly walk those heels. Do not panic, those heels are not ready yet, because they might be too tight to touch the floor. But if we just gently walk and just do a few breathing in and out from here. Make sure your head is in between your shoulders. Okay, now let's walk out into a plank. Okay. Slowly, slowly come down, and we're going to do an ab stretch. So come down your elbows, chest up, face forward. From here, let's take 2 deep breaths in and out. Come back up onto our hands and knees. And for those that do have slight back and hip issues, we'll do the forward and back very slowly. So make sure your hands are just past your shoulders, but they're in front, shoulder distance apart, just wider than shoulder distance apart. Then further forward, not too far, but just slightly, knees hip distance apart, and we're just going to go back and then forward. Feel that very slowly, go with your breathing. Stretch the back, shoulders and arms. Just do a few of these. Come into the centre, and now what we're going to do is bird dog. So bird dog, if you haven't done this with me before, hands shoulder distance apart, knees hip distance apart, and then face is going to stay on facing the floor, so with our neck and our spine are aligned, and we're bringing our right arm out, left leg out. And we're going to do it with our breathing when we come back down to the floor and then to the other side. So get in position, and when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right arm out, left leg out, then come down. Left leg out, right arm out, and down. We're going to do that 2 times on either side, and you just focus on your breathing when you're doing that. So breathe in when you're bringing your arm and leg out, and then out when you're coming down. And one more. And down. Now we're going to stay here, we're going to do the cat-cow. So chin to chest, arch your spine, deep breath in. And when you breathe out, chin out, bum out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. And make sure this move, we're focusing on our spine. So arch that spine as high as you can. And as we breathe out, we'll drop it towards the floor. Let's do it one more time. Deep breath in. And out. Bring the spine up, so chin to chest, arch the spine, toes together, knees apart, and then let's sit back on our heels, rest our head on the floor, bring the arms out forward and feel that stretch down your back, shoulder and arms. If you're comfortable, bring the hands round to your ankles, so you're in a little ball. Don't worry if you don't find this comfortable, you can bring your arms back, but you can soften them, don't stretch them as far. From here, just rest here for a little while. We'll just do 3 deep breaths in and out. Okay, walk your hands towards your knees, so you're starting to come up, lift your heads, come up. And now bring your arms up, soften the elbows, face forward. And from here we're going to open up our digestive system, so take 2 deep breaths in and out. Now bring the hands down to the floor. We're just going to do a low level through the needle. So with your left hand, turn it towards your right, and with your right hand, place through the left arm, you know, the hole, which we're calling the needle. Rest your head and shoulder on the floor. Do not panic if you cannot reach the floor with your shoulder and head. As long as you feel that stretch along the upper body. Come back up to the centre. This time turn your right hand towards the left, left hand through the needle. Come back to the centre. Come onto your hands and knees, hands slightly forward, and then let's just go forward and back again, just in case any stresses are still niggling the lower back. Come back to the centre and just go side to side with the hips. Come back to the centre, and now we're going to do Kimmy's favourite, the pigeon. So bend that right knee forward, so it's going to lay, our body's going to lay over it. The left leg dead straight. Bring the elbows down so you are laying on that right leg. And from here, take a deep breath in and out, and feel that glute on that right hand butt cheek stretch. You might not feel it on one, you might have one glute that's stronger than the other when it comes to feeling the stretch. Come back up, and now we're going to swap left leg for the right to go at the back. Come down on the elbows. And deep breath in and out. Come back to the centre, and now we're going to sit down. And then stretch your legs out in front. We're going to stretch our wrists. So if you can put your hands, palms at the back of your thigh, and very gently we're just going to rock side to side. Okay, come back to the centre. Now with your right leg, bend the foot, put it over the left leg, keeping the left leg straight, left hand on right knee, right hand base of your back, so you're forcing you to sit taller. Look over your right shoulder, take a deep breath in and out. So what you're doing here is stretching the outer thigh, the abductor, and your oblique, the side stomach muscle. Come back to the centre, swap legs, so left over right, right hand on left knee, hands base the back, and look over your left hand shoulder, deep breath in and out. Now I want you to lay down, and we're going to do 5 bridges, so to help de-stretch the back. So lay down on your back. At no point does your shoulders, head come off the ground. We're not doing any ab curls. All we're going to do is make sure our feet is at the as close to our bum as it can be. Knees are hip distance apart. Hands can either be at the side of your body, or if you want to challenge, over your head. And all we're going to do is just lift our bum up and then down. We're going to go with our breathing. So let's do that 5 times. So up and down. Breathe in 2 more. And 1 more. Now put the soles of your feet together. Knees will come out to the side. Bring your hands so they're resting on your belly. Close your eyes. And from here, I'm going to give you a minute just to focus on yourself. And when that minute is coming to an end, I'll do a countdown from 5. So 3, 2, 1, relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now do a full body stretch. Bring the arms over your head, stretch those legs out. So from your fingertips to your toes, give them a wobble, but just to wake you up a little bit in case you was falling asleep. And just from here, take a deep breath in and out. Now bring the arms to shoulder length apart. Bring the knees in together. Knees to the left, face to the right. Now bring the knees over to the other side, face to the opposite side. Come back to the centre. Lift those legs up towards the ceiling and roll those ankles. Let's get the blood coming back down to the brain, getting you fully charged for this afternoon. Roll the other way. Slowly bring the feet back down. Roll over to your sides. We're going to come back and we are going to finish in seated position. So you can either have your legs out in front or like myself, I'm comfortable crossing my legs. So rest your hands on your knees. And just from here, just take 3 deep breaths in and out, because we've just come from laying down, sitting up, just to get our balance. And now let's take a deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. And that's it. Well done for today. Just get up when you're ready, okay? And please make sure you have at least a bottle of water. Sip between now and 3 o'clock. Get some hydration into you. And I will see you next time. Hopefully you feel more relaxed. Bye.